WD18 outside Vicarage Road has finished Watford 1, Everton 0. Shane, a gritty, a dirty performance. In truth, wasn't the best to get 3 points, so 6 points off the relegation zone. Really nice cushion.
1 goal, 3 points. Deeney! Come on, you odds! That is what I'm fucking talking about. Seriously, 79 minutes I was waiting for something to happen. Some spark in this team, right? There was, I swear, first half, dreadful. I was freezing. The best part of that first half was the piss I took at half time. It was warmed me up, seriously. Fucking hell, I just thought, first half there was a lack of creativity. Pereira, I thought, really struggled with Richarlison. I mean, I will probably go on to him at some other point, but I've just got to say, he looks a shadow of the player we saw in the first half of the season. I don't know what it is. He's come back from his break now. You know,
it looks like Silva's leaving's had a massive effect.
Yeah, I think it has as well, and you know, obviously we all saw on Twitter that angry emoji thing that he put out there. I think it's affected him more than most people would like to admit, but I don't know. He's gone from being the guy we go to for all our attacks now to a guy who just gets the ball out on the wing and loses it. Or, you know, there always are 2 men on him all the time, and I think that's really affected him. He's just got nowhere playing around that, I guess. First half, I'd say, was poor. I thought defensively we were okay. Holebas, I thought, struggled a little bit in that first half up against Walcott. I thought
he grew into the second half, though.
Yeah, absolutely, he did. Yeah, Prodal, I thought, performed relatively well. I think Nias has given him some problems, but Everton, I thought, were really poor. I thought they looked more like a team of individuals today. Walcott, Sigurdsson, etc. They were doing well, but they just weren't performing as a team. And I just thought in that second half, fair fucks to Gracia. He changed it up really early on. 57, 58 minutes or so, saw that 2 up front would work. Okaka coming on would be great. And obviously the 2 up front really worked for us. Okaka looked lively, he was getting the rookery up on his feet. You know, the kind of stuff he loves to do. But my God, that finish by Troy. He fucking leathered that, didn't he?
And I'm going to have to be honest with you, I didn't think he had that in his locker.
I didn't either, and I'll be perfectly honest, I absolutely banged it. And I'll be honest, he was having a poor game. There was a little bit of negative body language from him. He was picking more fights, I thought, with Williams and whoever the other bloke was alongside him. That's it, Keane. That guy. But no, fantastic finish. You could tell as well in his celebration as well. You could tell there's a lot of relief just coming off him, you know. He's had his fair few scuffles as well. Obviously, he's been suspended and some of his behaviour's been stupid this season, I've got to be honest. Even as a massive Troy fan, but nah, it was a fantastic finish. That celebration, a lot of relief, a lot of tension just lifted, and a massive, massive 3 points. I didn't think it was an all-round great performance by the team. I thought Doucouré played really well. Gutted to see Deulofeu go off. I am so gutted. I saw him limp off going down the tunnel. Hope it's not serious. But knowing our fucking medical team, it probably will be serious and he'll be out for a good few weeks or so. But it's good to see some of our players coming back as well, as I mentioned in the preview. Kiko, great to see him again. Great to see him. But he offers us an attacking outlet that people just don't quite seem to realise, because every time he gets the ball like that, he's crossing it in. He's lively. He's speedy. He's really always looking to run all the way across. It was absolutely brilliant from him.
I was going to touch something. When Firmino came on, me and my dad were talking about it. Do you think Firmino should drop back into right back and Janmaat should have gone right back? Because we know Janmaat is... Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of times where he did look a little bit shaky at the back.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, look, I can understand the logic behind that, but I thought Kiko in that more advanced position looked great. Yes. He really did. Because I thought Everton were tiring, I think, defensively a little bit more. I just think, you know, with some of our personnel, etc., you know, you've got Richarlison, and he's really tiring in games. Kiko coming on, fresh pair of legs out there. Carrillo, who looked a bit like a Watsit today with his new haircut. God almighty. It's just ridiculous. But, you know, we've got the personnel. I just think it's the consistency sometimes with some of our players. Carrillo, I like him, but he blows hot and cold for me. Richarlison... The reason why I keep going back to is because, as I say, he was our main attacking focal point for long parts of the season. When our strikers weren't performing, he's the guy we always look to. I don't know what it is with him. I just hope he can come back with some sort of bit more of a fighting stingy, some sort of fighting spirit. But another guy we really do miss is Will Hughes. I think today more so than ever. I think in that first half we lacked a lot of creativity. We just lacked someone just to put the balls through, run in behind. it's only a matter of time until he comes back. Until, of course, Chalobah comes back, which is the one I think we're all looking forward to. Hello. Yo, mate. I feel a bit sorry for him. But speaking of keeper, Carnes is fantastic in that last minute also. Absolutely brilliant. He looks... Well, what a ledge. But
next week, we'll wrap it up next week. It's pretty cold. Next week, West Brom. We were confident going into the Swansea game when they were the bottom of the league. It's West Brom now. Hopefully it's not a repeat, of course, but what do we need to do to kind of make sure the favourite's position is justified and actually get the 3 points?
Honestly, this might sound like a weird one, but let's go 2 up front for it. Okaka and Troy, why not? Because the 2 of them worked well. They tied the Everton defence. They ran them ragged. West Brom, bottom of the league for a reason. Alright, they've got some good attacking players. I look at Salomon Rondon as a big threat for them if Sturridge is back as well. But their defence is weak. There's a reason why they're bottom of the league, clearly. And there's faults there as well with Ben Foster in goal as well. But, and he's not as solid as I think that as he used to be. But go 2 up front. Just go for it. Just attack them from the beginning. I thought we were very tame in the first half today. Just didn't really go to Everton. Just try and take them on a little bit more. But as I said at the start, 1 goal, 3 points, that's all that matters. Come on, you all!